Hi guys, it's Siobhan here with YAKTV, and today I'm here with Monique Clements to get some tips on how to go about organising professional placement. So how does placement help a student with their future career?
So a few of the things that I think are really important is that the students learn all the theory here at university. What's important is for them to be able to then integrate that into practice. So what they learn here is all their academic knowledge, and then they've got their practical skills that they learn on placement, but the ability to actually be able to integrate those together when working with a client or a person, an individual, is what we call professional reasoning. The reason why that's important is because that's what you use to actually decide what assessments you use with a client, what intervention you provide. So if you can't decide when to use what types of intervention or assessment, you're not going to give quality care to that individual.
So what's a common mistake that people usually make when organising their placements?
There's some really easy things that students can do to avoid, I suppose, disappointment with their placement. One of the biggest things is making sure they're verified. So there's minimum verifications that particularly New South Wales Health sites have, so major hospitals, community health, those sort of sites have for students to be able to even be on site. So things like criminal checks, vaccinations, working with children's checks. It's really easy, something that we require the first years to get onto, but making sure that they're actually verified. So unfortunately, we've had cases where placements have fallen apart because the students submitted their verification but too late. So I would do that as soon as possible. The other thing is booking accommodation early. So a lot of our sites have possible accommodation. However, you leave that too late, it can be booked up. So as soon as the student knows, the best thing to do is to contact the possible accommodation and get that organised as soon as possible. There's another thing that we have students do. So we ask the students to contact their supervisor 2 weeks out, just to introduce themselves, and ask the general questions of uniform, when you'd like to meet, where you'd like to meet the first day, what are my working hours, etc, etc. So a really easy thing for a student to do is to just double check that the information that they have here from the university is correct.
Now placement is different depending on what you are studying, and only some courses have placement as a compulsory part of the degree. But if you want to land your dream internship, you need to make sure your resume is in tip-top shape. If you visit the Career Hub here at the uni, they can help you write your resume and also other important things like cover letters.
My name's Bridie O'Shea and I am the Digital Deputy Managing Editor of the blog. I interned with Mamma Mia Women's Network late last year for about 3 months, which is in Sydney. I think the best thing about the internship was just learning about how the industry works firsthand, rather than just sitting behind a desk at uni and just practicing writing feature articles. I really enjoyed seeing how everything came together. So one of my jobs was to get the articles from a writer and then edit them and upload them to the website or to Facebook or to Twitter and things like that. So that was really helpful. It was a pretty good experience all up. I would just say that because I was there for 3 months, I was doing the same thing for 3 months. I probably would have preferred to be able to start writing my own stuff, but it was my first time being an intern, so it's understandable why they didn't.
Remember, experience is essential when applying for jobs, so be sure to give an internship or a placement a go, even if it's not compulsory. Be sure to check us out on social media. I'm Siobhan and you're watching YAKTV.